Hello guys, this is the continuation of our course series Public Economics and this is Unit 7 Theory of Social Choices. So in this video, the main points we are going to cover is evolution and essence of social choice theory, rationale behind individual decision making and collective decision making, and individual value and social choice, and then we will see Arrow's impossibility theorem along with its conditions. So let's start it. What is social choice theory? Actually, in the heart of social choice theory lies the analysis of preference aggregation, how we aggregate the individual preferences and reach to a social choice. Social choice theory is thus not a single theory but a set of models. These models are attempting to translate individual preferences into collective preferences. Individual choice, or popularly consumer choices, is about choosing a bundle of commodities under a budget constraint. So, before diving into the social choice theory, let's prepare the ground. What are the assumptions we make to analyze these models? So, individual choices, or popularly consumer choice, is about choosing a bundle of commodities under a budget constraint. They follow the rule of transitivity. If X is preferred over Y and Y is preferred over Z, so transitivity rule is that X should be preferred over Z. So next is the if price of one commodity were to change, it would change the residual income available for other commodities too. If you have 100 rupees and earlier you were buying apples for suppose 50 rupees, residual income was 50 rupees for other commodities. Now if the price increases to for apples to 60 rupees, the available income for other commodities is only 40. So now you will decide how much quantity of other commodities you can buy with this 40 rupees. Thus the demand for all commodities are interdependent. Demand for a commodity can thus be seen as a function of all prices and all commodities. Both together makes it a case of general equilibrium. And one can only determine only n minus 1 prices ratio for n number of commodities in a bundle because you have budget constraint. So the number of constraints you put, the number of degree of freedom you will lose. So the moment you decide n minus 1, the available balance in budget will automatically decide how much quantity you gonna purchase for the nth commodity. Next assumption is that individuals makes the decision for himself. We are ignoring the case where the parents makes decisions for their children's education and what subject they should choose. So next is the collective decision making for social choice is an important area of analysis. Social choice theory where religious traditions, societal conventions or dictators have also contributed to the modes of social choice. Choice of society for consideration of preferences of individual members of the society is referred as collective decision making. So collective decision making is a choice for society with the consideration of preferences of individual members. All individual members' preferences are considered, then a decision is made for the society. Collective decision making is different as market is not the arbitrator here, so we cannot reach an equilibrium as in the case of market. We have to decide for the society based on some parameters or some models. A choice as to who will represent them in a body like legislature is a social choice. If based on individual social preferences, choice is made through collective decision making. Next is the individual values and social choice. See, individual's value may not be his own best judgment. It could be the reason that he is under pressure of society or what the people will say, or he could be under the impression that how the other people will get affected by it, or he may be getting affected by the other people's choices. So dealing with individual choice based on personal preference under constraint is far easier as one not dealing with interpersonal comparison. We are not dealing with interpersonal comparison or one's social preferences based on one's social values. These social values case may complicate the situation because one person may choose development, but it is completely possible that he will support a conservative political party, maybe because of religion or any other reason could be there. This social value case can be different from the individual preferences case. So avoiding interpersonal comparison leads to defining an action as Pareto improvement. You know Pareto improvement. Pareto improvement means we can make one individual better off without making any other person worse off. So Pareto optimum is therefore defined as impossibility or absence of Pareto improvement. So there is no further Pareto improvement. That point is Pareto optimum point. So for the simplicity of social choice theory, we ignore the cases of interpersonal comparison and social value. So that's it for this video, guys. See you in the next, and post your comment or doubts in the comment section below, and I will love the feedback. Thank you, guys.